what it's done for me is for the first time in my life, I actually have a mom.
I got to meet my cousins for the first time this year in May.
Imagine that, not knowing who your family is your whole life. This is how the British home children and generations after have felt.
Home children with their own families were distant, were maybe unloving.
It is known as Canada's dirty little secret. Over 120,000 children were taken from their homes in the UK and brought to Canada. Have you ever heard of the British home children?
No, I never heard of it.
Have you ever heard of the British home children?
I don't think so.
Have you ever heard of the British home children?
Which?
British home children.
No.
These children were taken from their homes through organizations such as Bernardo because their parents were deemed unfit. However, they were taken to Canada and used as slaves. And the motive? Money. Right now, I'm standing in front of 295 George Street. Now, this used to be known as the Fegan Home. Fegan is another organization along with the Bernardos that took children from England and brought them here in Canada. Now, this all happened between 1884 and 1938, where 3,166 children were taken here. I went over to Lori Avshesky's home to speak with her and Sandra Joyce. Both women have parents who are BHC children, and together they raise awareness.
Hi
there, I'm Alyssa.
Hi,
Joyce
thank you.
wrote a novel on her father's experience.
Not saying that my dad was a street Arab, it's just the name that they were called, or street rats, gutter rats.
Lori put together a website.
I mean, you get somebody that comes into the group and they just put a child's name in, a little bit of information they know, and then everybody just joins in and they all work together and somebody will pull birth records.
Their goal? To have this taught in history in elementary schools across Canada. Alyssa Lugano, Say News.